Here we have a stamp displaying the Cologne Cathedral, a masterpiece on its own that we'll get the opportunity to discuss and look at. On the stamp itself, we can see a large postmark cancellation. At the very bottom, we have a date for 2003. And on the top right, we have the words Weltkulturerbe der UNESCO, Kölner Dom, Deutschland. Basically stating a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Kölner Dom is the Cologne Cathedral and Deutschland being Germany. The 55 refers to the value in euro cents. So this cancellation is quite interesting. We don't have a date or a location, but we're left with a clue of half of a building that has a tower and a dome and somewhat ornate features. So if we do a search for other buildings in Germany, there it is. The Hanover New City Hall. So we know that this particular stamp was sent from Hanover in Germany, and the cancellation looks something like this. Also, you can see a circular mark on the right of the stamp, and that's where the date would have gone. I love figuring this stuff out. Now, I've actually had the privilege of going to the city of Cologne, and the cathedral really has an impressive presence that can be viewed from all over the city. It houses an important Christian relic of the remains of the Three Kings, attracting visitors from all over. And this is actually Germany's #1 most visited landmark, averaging about 20,000 people a day. Now this is a massive building, and you won't really appreciate it until you're standing right in front of it. The construction took over 600 years to complete, starting in 1228 and ending in 1880. The design of these Gothic cathedrals has a very deliberate layout. With a cross lying on the 4 points of a compass. You would walk into the cathedral from the front or west end by the big towers and be facing due east. Now on the east end is the choir and sanctuary making up the chancel. Throughout the cathedral runs the nave with a north and south aisle on either side. What makes the size of the Gothic cathedrals possible is the use of flying buttresses, which make the structure incredibly solid while providing the open nave and aisle layout. Now you can actually climb the cathedral's south tower to get an impressive view of Cologne from about 100 meters up. But you have to climb 533 stairs in a very narrow spiral staircase. So my advice is to not wear a heavy backpack or eat a very big breakfast before you go, because I just barely made it to the top. Now, the city of Cologne was badly hit during World War II, pretty much getting flattened by the bombing raids. But the cathedral stood strong, even though it was directly hit 14 times. After the war, the Germans really saw this building as a symbol of resilience, standing strong and building to a new future as it was being repaired. And you can see the cathedral featured in a number of commemorative and standard postage stamps. You can also find the Cologne Cathedral in some pre-war stamps, as well as stamps from other countries that are in sets honoring various man-made wonders, such as this Italian stamp. So keep a lookout for any Cologne Cathedral stamps out there, or go visit the city yourself if you get a chance. Please click the subscribe button to see more videos coming soon. Until then, happy collecting!